Okay, you guys, I am back. I have my curling iron going. I have my scissors ready to trim my hair and let you see what I do. My comb, a couple of products that I use. So we're gonna make this pretty fast. So let's get some heat protectant on the hair real quick. We're gonna do something a little different today. I got another mirror that I'm actually looking in. So if I'm not looking at you, that's why. So anyway, as we said before, we're starting our grow our hair back. I'll let you see the back of it. It's just wrapped in the center. So now I'm just gonna comb it down a little. It's starting to get some shedding because it's growing out. So, do a quick little adjustment and haircut to it. Not cutting a lot, I'm just gonna take some off the top. And when you wanna take a little off the top, you always wanna go back so you don't cut more hair than you want. Get your scissor, and I'm gonna get rid of that. That has to go. Anytime that hair looks raggedy at the top, just take a little off. Just gonna make it look so much better. So we were talking about the phases of hair, and one of them is anti-phase. That's the phase where your hair, I have some notes, but I'll be looking at it. Where your hair, the cells in your hair start to divide and then it'll grow, and that happens from 2 to 7 years. And the average inches are 18 to 30 inches that you can actually have within that 2-year span. So instead of me cutting those across, we're gonna go back in here. That hair is terrible. That little bit. You don't have to get a lot. Just a little bit at a time. It makes a big difference in your hair. Mind you, it's still wrapped. I really want to go over this hair and cut some more, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now. That hair is starting to really trying to grow, and we want to save it. Now for the sides, see how uneven that is because that was the sides that was shaved. So I'm not really gonna mess with that. We're just gonna have to work with what we got. And in the back, really not that long enough, but I'm just gonna take just a little off. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. If you're worried about hair growth. So, not gonna be able to get all of it because you're only one person. Just get as much as you can get yourself. Again, we're just gonna work that hair behind the ear. Because as you start to have your bob grow out, if that's what you're trying to do, that hair is going to be the hair that falters over after this hair grows over it. Then after that grows over, you can start cutting. It's up to you. If you're willing to sacrifice some hair until then, maybe next time when it grows a little bit more, I might do that. But right now, I'm not curling it. I'm not doing anything with it. So I'm going to leave it where it's at. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, because it was just a little, you know, just want to bring it up, check it out. I actually braided some hair today, so mine actually got to air dry and everything else. Okay, so that's your little haircut. Get you some oil, put on there, work it through your hair. See, it looks so much better when the perm starts to not be so straight. Get a little bit more of your oil. You really don't have to use that much. Work it all over. Your hair naturally go back to the way that you wrapped it because you got that going pretty good. So as you're going on their little journey of letting your hair grow back, you're gonna pretty much experience different hairdos every week, really. So we're gonna put a couple of curls in it. Nothing fancy. And this curling iron just came from the drugstore. Nothing serious. You just curl it up. Let it heat. Don't comb your curl out right away. So the curl can stay. And at this time, I'm actually only gonna curl the top of it because that's the only part that's really long enough to have some curl, unless you go to somebody and they're gonna, you know, marcel your hair, use a nice little curler. But while you're trying to grow your hair out, unless you really have somewhere to go, don't do all that curling. Just a couple big curls and be on your way. And you just curl whatever way you want to curl your hair. Whenever I do the front, this is the only time that I will hit it with the curling iron and then just comb it back out because I don't want it to be curled. I'm just kind of making it shine and giving it just a little bit of heat without making big changes. And it's really what you're doing. So you gotta kind of go through the ugly phase because this is the ugly phase of the hair growth. But even caterpillar turns out to be a pretty butterfly. So what's our slogan? You gotta work with what you got till you get what you want. Now back here you could just kind of feel and lift. It's really not much back there. I'm just gonna probably wear that laid down. I'm not gonna do anything fancy to it. Oh, and ladies, every time you do your hair or your nails or something, get you a little perfume while you're doing it. Make yourself smell good. Even if you have hair all over you. So anyway, let's continue to talk about this hair growth. So then we're going to the catagen phase, and that's where it stops growing and the hair detaches from the base of the hair, from the blood supply, and that's when you call it club hair. You just sit there and rest. It's like hanging out. Let me get a comb so I can comb the hair. So you get your little trusty comb. It's been sitting here, got a little wetness to it, so I washed it. So then, just hit the hair a little bit with your comb. I don't like parts, so I kind of swing my part around. I got that little swirl thing going on that I did. So move your hair around. Like those little wigs that they got out that look like hair, but your hair could look like that. And this time, I'm not going to use any gel. I'm just going to let the natural hair just sit out there. Because naturally, I'm going to work on Monday. Finger is your best styling source. Nothing fancy, but I did promise a little hair tutorial. I have no idea what the back of the hair looks like. We're going to look at that together. Because I'm not in the bathroom, so I don't have anything to look through. But I'll let you see it. Comb it down, comb it over. Do whatever you want. It's your hair. Again, same thing. You can move it to the other side if you want. Create a different look. It's all up to you. You can wrap it back around like you had it when you wrapped it. Where it more flat. I like to make my hair look like it's shorter than it is sometimes. That way you look like you have a shorter haircut. Then as your hair starts growing out, it looks like it grew from nowhere. But that's what you did. Got a little willow's peak right there. So there you are. I hope that helped. And I like a little bang. Quick and easy. Take a look around. And there you are. Have a blessed day. And I will see you the next time. Next time, I don't know. We'll do something fun. Probably take the trimmers and trim down the side of his face and get all that stuff done. So have a happy Sunday. And I hope your day is blessed and your week is blessed and you feel even prettier than you are. Thank you.